Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Coward, defended by Pippen, and he gets it to go.
For high percentage shots.
Pass to Pippen, over to the left wing. Here's Longley, Clark covers. Here's Pippen. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jackson can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Ja steps on the gas. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Memphis shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark, and Aldama subbed in for Jerome. The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Grizzlies lead by 7. Pass to Coward. Takes a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Harper passes to Jordan. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jordan's got 21 points in the game.
This 2nd quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Up top, Morant. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. I'm curious, you guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game 1s are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Checking out the group for Tomas Isalo to start the second half. Gigi Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Edie. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the 2. The Bulls trail by 6. Inside, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pippen outside. Pass to Harper. Chicago passing it around. From deep, Jordan sinks it from distance. Jordan's got 26.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Coward, covered by Jordan. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Kukoc, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Jackson outside. Pass to Coward. 6 to shoot. And here's Morant, covered by Jordan. Here's Aldama. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 7 assists in the game. Now Jordan to halt the run. Memphis with a rebound. Edie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Really strong to the bucket there. They're draped all over him, and he still gets it done.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that. Slam. Grizzlies lead by 7. And so Tomas Isalo calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Jerome's checked in for Memphis. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Jackson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the 3.
Defensively, you pick your poisons. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Coward, covered by Jordan. Driving to the basket. Jackson gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Setting up in the half. half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Pippen. No points so far. Pass to Kukoc. This one for three. And again, no good by Chicago. Memphis leading by 7. Jerome on the wing. And here's Edey. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Anderson comes in for Edey. And it's Morant in for Spencer. Anderson passes to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jerome. And a miss there on the triple. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 7. Jordan with the bucket.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Morant with it. He has 7. Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And it's Kukoc in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Left side Wells. 3-pointer. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Kukoc. Chicago passing it around. And Jordan is good for 3. Jordan's got 35 in the game.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Now here's Wells. Back to Jerome. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
From deep, Jordan. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Boy, missed a great chance there. 1 of 3 from the line. That hurts.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Morant. Oh, Morant! No one better driving the basketball.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Takes a 3, buries it from outside.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. Edie. Oh, he can't get the putback. Bulls trail by 3.
Right there. Big time.
Woo! Flushes it down with both hands.
How about that intensity that Jordan brings? I mean, this dude comes alive during crucial parts of the game.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now Jackson. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
To tie it up. Oh, it misses. Kukoc has got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Jordan up top.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions. Both hands there for a little extra.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Floats one up.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
And he's unable to get the second one.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Fires the 3. Money from 3.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
It's a race against time as they try to go on a run of their own.
Yeah, and right now the clock may be their biggest enemy.
The triple drop.
Nobody's more clutch than Jordan. Nerves of steel late in the game.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Intercepted! And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
Shoots a 3. Oh, no good. And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so here is Chicago. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Ja Morant. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then, nice!
look at
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Aldama can't hit. Morant with the steal. Pass to Aldama. The three-pointer, no good.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Rodman kicks to Pippen. Edey with the rebound.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Jordan. And he drops it in from the low post.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Edey with a screen on Harper. And stolen by Jordan. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
who's watching him.
6 on the shot clock. Oh, good with the triple. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Morant outside.
Come to me.
And Morant throws it down.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Here's Pippen, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Harper. Jordan with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Takes the 3. Michael Jordan, and that's good. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Back to Morant. Over Harper, and he can't bank that one in. The drive by Jordan. Good on the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Grizzlies making a change here. Edey finds Jerome. Now Eldama. Rodman covering. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. No one near as Jerome lets it go. No good on the 3. Rodman outside. And here's Harper from the arc. Outside for Jordan. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis trailing here. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. Pippen outside. Here's Rodman, and the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Here's Morant. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Harper. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Longley in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. A nice shot by Spencer.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Outside, Jordan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis with the ball. They trail by 1. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games no matter where you're playing.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And they get it. A 3 for Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
It's Pippen with the drive. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And that one's good. Coward. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside Jackson. Down low. There's the lob to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that. It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
To the middle. No good from Clark.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
From deep, Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Well, that's one in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Clark, a screen on Rodman. Zach Edey, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama comes in for Jerome. Here's Coward. And Aldama has it in the corner. Jackson finds Edey. Just 5 to shoot. Morant with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis. 1:30 left here in the second. Outside, Jordan. Here's Jackson, and it's Memphis with another. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Memphis leading by 6. Morant looking around. No good from Clark. Chicago with the ball. Pippen for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Morant passes to Jackson. Inside, Clark dishes to Jackson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jackson's got 9.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
From deep, Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Jackson in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.